It's the busiest time of year for stores and shoppers alike. But while you are rushing to check off those last-minute gifts from your list, thieves are trying to exploit the holiday shopping frenzy. So this morning we are on your side with safety tips to help you stay protected. And for that, we are joined by Officer Joseph Sirota from the Columbia Police Department to talk to us about how we can stay safe. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so this is one of the things we got to talk about. Distracted shoppers. Really, reports show that they are prime targets for criminals. So why is it so important to make sure you keep your head on a swivel this holiday shopping season?
Situational awareness is always key. Always looking around, scanning, just being aware of your surroundings is probably the best tip to give, to be honest.
Well, AAA estimates nearly 119 million people will be traveling this holiday season. So my question now is, what are some precautions that people can take if they're going to be away from their home during the holidays?
Investing in a home security system. Make sure it's armed when you do leave. My wife, she forgets to arm ours sometimes. Leave a light on. Sometimes maybe somebody would think that somebody's inside your house due to a light being on. And just let a neighbor know that you trust that you're going to be gone. If they see somebody that they'll know doesn't belong there, they'll give you a call. Also, now is the time you want to go to columbiapd.net and go to the special property check portion, and you'll have an officer that will actually go around and they'll be visible in the neighborhood, have their blue lights on, just so it will deter somebody from trying to do something they shouldn't be doing.
When people go online to do that property check, how far in advance do they need to do that?
I would say about at least 2 weeks, so it gives officers time to prepare, because we'll talk about it in our roll calls.
And finally, my question for you this morning has to do with us opening all those gifts on Christmas Day or around the holiday time. What's the best way to get rid of those boxes and packages? Because we also know that sometimes putting stuff like a box that a big TV was in can attract some unwanted attention.
Definitely. I say break them down before you put them out to the curb. You got a recycling bin, put them in there as little as possible, so that way nobody knows what you have.
All right, so before we wrap up this interview, any last minute tips for our viewers?
We don't get off for the holidays. If you see something, say something, and we'll be there.
We love to hear that. All right, thank you so much, Officer Joseph. If you see this smiling face, make sure you give him a wave and thank him for all that he is doing, as well as the Columbia Police Department, to keep everybody safe. But my friends, these are great tips that you can institute, you can implement in your life in order to make sure that you are safe this holiday season. We'll put this interview on our website, WLTX.com.